Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Ritual Madness Podcast! The best of the underground! Make madness your ritual!
What's happening? How's everybody doing? It is Friday evening. I am hanging out with the fellas from Apothic. And that tune was off of their debut album. Fucking Sky Burial is the tune there. I got it on iTunes, so you guys could get it on iTunes as well. Do me a favor, check out Lowbrow Saints Tattoo Collective, 3500 Minnehaha Avenue in Minneapolis, 612-353 4755. Hit them up at lowbrowsaints@gmail.com. Their hours are Tuesday and through Saturday, 12 to 7. Closed Sunday and Monday. Give them a shout if you're looking to get some tattoo work done. We'd appreciate it if you give them your business. So there we go. And we've got we're sponsored by the Shred Den. We're in the Shred Den studios. Actually, we're in the same damn building as the damn place. They had a fantastic Black Friday deals going on. They got that shit going on all weekend or what, Nate?
Technically not for everything, but I've got some guitars that I'm keeping at very low prices if people want to come in and buy it tomorrow.
Nice. Get down there, check out some of them pointy guitars, some of them beautifully colored guitars. There's so many cool guitars in that place, man.
God, I love it.
Being a guitar nerd, you just probably love that shit to death.
Oh man, I can go on for hours about that, but that's another podcast.
So make sure you check out the Shred Den Monday through Friday, 5 to 8 p.m. Saturday, 11 to 5, 9100 85th Avenue North. Suite 100, Brooklyn Park. Give them a call at 763-350-2191. TheShredDen.net. Look them up. They've got a lot of great deals, a lot of cool shit on sale right now. Make sure you get over there and check it out. And come visit us, too. And I wanted to say what's up to Jordan. Congratulations to Jordan. He just got married the other weekend and isn't able to make it. He said he was staying home to wash his beard or something like that. Isn't that what he said? You know the slave driver that made us come in on Black Friday to work?
Yeah.
Dude, he beat us pretty much all day. Didn't he make you do like 5 trailer audits and like... Well, I mean, what exactly? Didn't he do some crazy shit?
At one point, he made me stand on like 2 Coke bottles.
Yeah.
And like recite the Pledge of Allegiance backwards. It was weird. He's just out there trying to make America great again.
Oh, man. You know, that's kind of what happens is, you know, we're looking at Captain America and his favorite drink, Ruppelmint's here. You know, since he's not here, we gotta give him some love up.
I'd like to call it the Grumplemans.
But yeah, so congratulations, Jordan. We appreciate you.
Yeah, seriously, congrats, Jordan and Marion. That was a hell of a wedding.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. Absolutely good time. Braeden, how are you, man?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah. It's good to see you, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's good to be in here. I dig the studio.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. Thank Rob, actually. Rob Carlson hooked this spot up, and it turned out pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
It looks beautiful, man.
You're the second couple that's been in here.
Oh, really?
Couple? Is it Facebook official?
Well, it is now, baby. Yeah. It is now. All right.
No, thanks for having us, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I was trying to put this thing together, and I know you guys had released. So, how long has your album been out? It's been out a couple months now.
14 years.
Well,
Seems like
4 years.
No, but it took a while to get things together. Correct.
So we've been a band for 3 years now.
Almost 4.
Almost
really? 4 in February. Yeah.
Oh goddamn. We're way behind on shit. But no, we recorded it and then had some issues with a label, and thankfully Rob came to the rescue and is like,
dun, 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 dun.
Bro, he's like, let me just release it. Yeah. I'm like, but we want to be on a label that, you know. It's like, what's it fucking matter? We just want the stuff out there. So he gave us a great deal, and he's like, hey, I'm going to get these discs for you, and got them just in time for our tour with Gorgatron and Misfire. And, yeah, it turned out great.
Now, was that the last run that you guys were on as well?
Yep.
Awesome.
We did that week long with Gorgatron and Misfire, which is awesome. Love all those guys. They're amazing people. And, yeah, the album has been getting we got a good review. One good review. Some dude in Seattle just loved it and wrote dude's a wordsmith.
Right.
And yeah, so, you know, it's cool to see people outside the Midwest hearing our stuff. Yeah, so
digging it.
Pretty proud of that.
That's fucking badass, dude. What do you think there, Braeden?
Not
I mean,
cold.
what was the holdup? They said you were waiting to do your drum tracks, or like you had to like?
Oh no, drums were done. Drums were done. Fucking 6 months before everything else even happened.
Damn.
Yeah. So a lot of time I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs waiting for everything.
So Nate was lying the whole time at work, saying that you were the reason that it was held up the whole time.
I was like, you just can't keep time, man. No, he nailed his drum tracks down in like what, 2 days? 2 weekends
Yeah.
maybe.
No, it was 2 days.
2 days. Yeah, that's right.
It was actually like a day and a half, but yeah, did everything then. But we all took breaks, you know. We all have like busy lives, so it's not like we all got into the studio at one time and just like knocked it out in 1 week. It's just like I did drums, and then 3 weeks later they had guitars planned, and that took a couple weeks. And then Neil, 2 months later, had bass planned.
Right.
We all live busy lives because we're
adults.
Well, between that and all of us living like an hour away from each other.
Yeah, also true.
And Will was really gracious to like be able to spread things out. Like
1349, that's where you guys
1349 Studios.
Yeah, big shout
Fucking
out to Will.
Thank you. Love you, bro. But yeah, he was really patient with us and was able to like get everything down in the manner where we were able to.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, big shout out to him on that one.
Yeah, that's fucking badass.
Because it's tough when you're not 20 years old and have all the free time in the world when you have to work a full-time job and like, I got to go to the studio on a fucking Tuesday.
We're all in other bands too. I think that's like the other half of it too. And like you were doing stuff with all of your other bands at the same time.
Yeah, I was recording 3 fucking albums in like 6 months.
They all came out in that, virtually the same day.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Yeah.
And then you guys did. Does Nathan have any shirts with sleeves? Thor99 says, love merciful. Oh, wait, no. Jim Lotus says, love merciful fate, flat earth. And does Nate wear, you know what? Honestly, I've seen him with sleeves maybe 4 times the whole time I've known him.
Yeah, that's because I'm not fucking rich. I'm sorry. I can't afford to
Your
fully
shirts,
clothed.
Your shirts don't come with sleeves?
Do yours?
I mean, I do have to pay extra, but
Well, fucking.
I'm fat too, so that's like extra.
Sorry, Mr. Lottery winner.
He actually starts to break out in hives because he has sensitive skin all over his arms because he's a sensitive guy, but he doesn't like to talk about that.
It's fucking arm prisons, man. Fucking let a man live. Jesus.
So now, thanks to Gorgatron, you guys are no longer a local band. You guys are actually a regional band now, right?
Oh yeah, we stepped it up.
So that's how you break away from all of the torment that you give to all the other local bands. Right?
I gotta show them what's up, you know.
Yeah.
Like if
you don't want shit, you got to become regional.
If I let these local bands slide and keep on with their big things coming soon and nothing fucking yeah, it's not on my watch.
So what'd you guys come up with the cover art?
That was all Alan, wasn't it?
Yeah, we put that all on Al.
I'm gonna push that up again, just so.
And Al was not able to be here tonight. He's feeling ill, so
he had to wash his beard as well, right?
Wash his beard, and I think there's like an episode of Golden Girls he wanted to catch. And Neil was also not able to be here tonight because he lives 13,000 miles away.
And he also has a couple kids.
And has a couple kids,
the
yeah.
best dad in the world for.
Yes, he's fucking amazing.
He's good people, man.
Yeah.
And he's got a huge dick.
Jesus,
I've seen it.
I mean, that's just crazy. Why do I need to know?
Dude,
that?
I slept in a separate bed and that thing still crept up to me.
Was it like Mike Kern when me and Al were sleeping together? So it just kind of creeps up on you.
Oh, Chicago.
Without pants on.
Old Chicago. God damn that trip.
Oh, that was the best thing when Al walks up to the bed and he's like, dude, you got your underwear on? And he's like, yep. You do? Yep. Then what the fuck is that on the ground right there?
Good God. I'm glad I had a separate room of that one.
This isn't where I parked my car. Nate's boy John from Fargo. That's what he said. This is not where I parked my car. There must be a good story behind that.
Oh, God. I don't even remember that. Oh, what is that one? I'll have to think about that.
Were you on the
What's
bus,
up, John?
actually?
What's that?
Were you on the bus, actually?
I don't fucking know. Dude, I don't remember what happened 10 minutes ago. I don't even know why I'm here right now.
You do. It's to talk shit.
Let's fucking do it.
So this first song that we played was Sky Burial, and you said that you wanted to play these tunes in specific order, and then we could talk about it. So I would like to know, what the fuck are we talking about here? What was the Sky Burial?
Sky Burials was the first song that we wrote. Actually, I named that song because I've always wanted to have a song called Sky Burial because, I don't know, it's an idea I had years ago. Actually, my other band, Maniacal Force, was supposed to have one, but it never really worked out. That didn't really vibe with the other guys. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like where vultures pick you apart on top of a mountain. They put your body on a mountain, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking brutal.
That's pretty brutal.
Maybe Apothic should write a song called Maniacal Force then.
We should. We should.
And use the premise of that particular thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of Sky Burial. Like, you should use Sky Burial in the song itself. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But yeah, that's how it came apart. And that was our first song. And I think we wrote most of that song in our first jam together because Nate had sent me a number of things.
Yeah. So here's the thing about Braeden and I. Al put us together through like almost like a Tinder date. He's like, hit him up, and he'll love to hear your riff.
No, wait. You got to back up because like you saw him play, right?
No, I never have.
No, we didn't know each other.
No.
We knew each other online from stuff, and like I don't know.
But we weren't really vocal towards each other, or like
No.
we didn't.
You guys were.
I messaged him one time before that personally. And I was like, I like your puns.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Don't stop. I respect you,
That's
bro.
why Jordan didn't come tonight.
No,
by the way,
fucking of course.
he said it wasn't punny anymore.
Also, it wasn't
What
a
a-
beard.
Fucking try hard. That's my new favorite word.
Yeah.
But so Al hit me up about this project, and I sent Al some riffs, and he's like, let's fucking get Braeden on board. I'm like, awesome. He goes, that's your job. I'm like, I don't fucking know him. What am I supposed to do? So I remember the exact day. I was sitting in my basement and playing some riffs, and I hit him up. I'm like, all right, let's do this. Hey, man, can I send you some riffs? And like 5 minutes later, he's like, sure. I'm like, cool. So I sent him like 3 30-second clips of me playing some shit.
Now, were they ideas for this particular
Yes.
project? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you weren't just chucking riffs at him for the fun
No,
of it.
it wasn't just like me just randomly like soloing and shit. It was like shit that I've been writing for a while.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, all this stuff was written in E standard for the first album.
Oh.
So then we dropped it down to B. Long story after that.
Okay.
You know. But I waited 6 hours for this motherfucker to like reply to me, and I just see that it's on red. Like, oh, he read it. Oh.
Oh. Okay. So,
So
he
I'm
didn't.
like-
He didn't reply.
No,
to you.
I
He just
messaged
read.
Al. I'm like, bro, I don't think he likes it because he ain't responding. And then later he's like, yeah, let's fucking go.
I
I'm
was
like, all right.
I was actually downstairs writing drum parts for the riffs. that
Right
he-
away.
Yeah.
So-
I was downstairs and I plugged them into my electronic drum set and I was playing along to it. And I'm like, all right, yeah, this fucks. And then I sat and thought about it. I don't like to make I don't like to make irrational decisions.
Sure.
Like I don't like to make impulsive decisions, even though I'm an impulsive.
All right.
person.
So he asked if he could send you riffs, and you were like, yeah, shoot him over, and then you took a listen to him, and you went and fucking started fucking with him right away. That must have been.
I listened to them and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking tight. I went and did some stuff around the house. I listened to them again, went downstairs, started playing drums along to them, and I'm like, yeah, this is good shit.
Right.
Like if I'm gonna commit to joining a band, like I don't
It's a pretty
know.
big deal.
I take it pretty seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't take it super lightly. So like I have to super be into the music. I have to love everything about the guitar essentially and everything
Right.
that the music is trying to draw out. And I felt that when I heard Nate's guitar.
Wow.
And which meant the world to me because after Al told me, like, dude, check out Braeden, I fucking listened to like every Maniacal Force thing I could find on Spotify at the time. I was like, okay, you think this guy's gonna want to talk to me, little old fucking me who's done fucking jack shit, you know?
Right.
I was playing bass in fucking Glutton at the time, and you know I've had old shit I've done in Fargo, but like he doesn't know all that stuff,
Right.
And I was just fucking worried, man.
Right.
You know, just scared shitless.
Why you're just being self or just
Dude, I'm like as much shit as I fucking talk. I'm like a super humble dude.
Can confirm.
I agree.
Can
I agree.
confirm. He's a shy guy.
I totally agree.
Shy guy. But no, it ever since that it sparked into this thing that we have right now, and which is actually funny that Captain America here, who wasn't able to make it,
Yeah.
he was actually the original bassist that we agreed to have. He agreed to do
Was
it.
he?
Yeah, remember Jordan when we had him in the chat?
No.
You don't?
No.
How do you not remember that, dude? Because he never practiced with us, but
Because he never practiced with us. I never got to associate a
Yeah.
face with a position. Also, I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
that's true. But no,
Oh.
true fucking story.
I've smoked way too much weed, bro.
Let me tell this story real quick. Jordan and I talked, and he's like, "Bro, I'm kind of interested in what you're doing. You said you want to do like the Black Death shit." I'm like, "Yeah, I got Al and I got fucking Braeden on drums, and this is what we're gonna be doing." And he's like, "I want in." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And I talked to these guys, and they said yes. I'm like, "Fuck it, we'll add you to the chat." And like a month later, he's like, "I don't think I have the time for this."
Right.
Fair enough. Fast forward, we get fucking Neil Pruitt, fucking amazing dude, fucking love him. And by the way, Jordan is also an amazing musician as well.
Right.
But Neil came in and fucking saved our fucking lives, and we played the first show with Goat Whore like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And afterwards,
That was that show, wasn't it?
yep, that was that show at the Amsterdam.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, I'm not sure if Jordan will remember it, but I remember Marion came up to me and she goes, "Jordan's just like, I think I fucked up."
That was the day that I knew Marion was cool to hang out with,
Yep.
because she fucking blasted some dude to the floor. It was fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah, she did. Dude, she ain't no fucking tryhard.
Oh, she fucking chucked that motherfucker. I ran over there, dude. Was like, fuck yeah, gave her the shake, like, oh yeah.
And that's why those two should be married.
Yeah, you can protect them any day.
Yeah. I'll be your hero, baby.
That's so funny.
But no, that's a true story, and it was cool that like Jordan was going to step up and do it, but then he didn't have the time, which is totally respectable. Like the thing is, like when you're starting a band, like Braeden said, you want to have someone that's like 100% into it. Because dude, I don't know how many fucking bands I've joined drunk that I'm like, I'll totally play guitar, and then next thing you know, it's like, well, what did I do again? Oh, no, dude, I don't have time for that.
Chemistry is the biggest thing for me as a drummer, like being able to connect with like the riffs. And I don't know, I've jammed with people, I'm like, yeah, this is a cool riff, but I don't know, it's not my thing. I don't have a lot of chemistry with it, but
Oh, dude, 100%, man. Like,
I mean, that's a big deal for a drummer to do that too, especially when you have a solid project that's going on at that moment too. You don't want to spread yourself too thin and then jump in with a band of goofballs or something. You know what I mean? People that talk too much shit or do stupid shit. You know what I mean? And if you knew of his internet presence, you would know that it's a lot of silliness going on.
Oh yeah,
but
I was friends with him on Facebook for probably 2 or 3 years before I even joined the band. I was well aware of who.
What an idiot I am.
Shenanigans.
What a dumbass he was, and I'm like, cool, I'm a dumbass too.
Right.
Oh, is this guy like this in real life? Oh, he is. Oh God.
We're tag team dumbasses. That's why he's my dad, man.
Now, now musically, like now, Nate, you're a huge Sammy fan. You're a huge Goat Whore fan. But you have select bands that you cycle. You don't really open your selection up to. I've noticed hanging with you that I'll go, dude, have you heard that? And you're like, no, I'm not.
No.
I like listen to these specific things. And
yes, I listen to
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. But I'll listen to something new. If I like it, it'll stay in my rotation for a good long time, and then I'll leave it alone and come back to it. You know what I mean? Like I'll revisit things. So. When you're playing bass in Glutton at the time, you know what I mean, and you really loved Glutton before you moved up here, or over here or whatever. So it's like musically, were you looking to do a Black Death thing, or were you it just kind of, because you said you were working on some of these riffs? Could they possibly have been Glutton riffs? Or? So
no, they never would have been Glutton riffs because they were originally written for a solo project. Me and Neil Stein from WWJD X Gorgatron, El Supremo, Egypt. Him and I used to have a project called Winter Goat where it was just ridiculous, fucking stupid black metal recorded on like a little 4-track. And so
original black metal.
Yeah, just like
right.
Like we had a fucking song called Invert the Church. What the fuck does that mean?
Turn it upside down.
Fucking terrible. Or Beheaded at Dawn or all this shit. But it was originally written because we were going to do another Winter Goat fucking album. And then just shit didn't work out. I moved to Minneapolis. He moved to Montana. I wanted to use some of these riffs. I tried to use them also with my boy Tyler when we were trying to construct a project in Fargo. But things don't work out sometimes, man. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So took these riffs and sent them to Braeden, tune them down to B so it'd be a little heavier, and here we are now.
Now, was that an agreed thing, or were you guys like? You said it was written in standard.
We were trying to find a tuning we could all agree on, and we like Neil plays like 6-string basses or 5-string basses, shit like that. So it had to be something low like that,
right?
I mean, and also
now the setups are all different on stuff like that, and now guys like me who don't play instruments like that. When it comes to guitar, now are you a 7-string guy? Are you a 6-string guy? What do you like to play?
Oh man, I can go on for hours about this. But in Apothic, I only play 6 strings. I do the SD1 and the SD2 are my 2 main guitars. I gave up my BC Rich stuff for Mr. Bobby Icon. Right. Now he owns them. Rest in peace. Enjoy that Pat O'Brien motherfucker. But in Glutton, I do 7 strings because I'm a lead player in Glutton.
Yeah.
So I want more variety and more range. But when it comes to Apothic, that first album, I wanted to see if I could prove myself just with riffs. Like 100% fucking riffs. No solos, no shit like that to like be like, oh, fucking look at this.
Right.
No, I wanted to be like, let's fucking go.
Right.
And they were even like, why don't you throw some solos? And I'm like, fuck that, dude. Riffs. Because this album was, for me, my tribute to Goat Horror and Emperor.
Okay. All right.
Like the two fucking bands I love fucking the most when it comes to this style of music.
Right.
So I wanted to see if I could not sound like them, but like just rely on just the pure fucking rawness and brutalness of riffs.
Right. And that's a standard, right? I mean, you're not there to fucking make it showy. You're there to fucking just crush it.
I want the band to be the thing everyone pays attention to, not just me.
Right.
Like all of us together fucking create this entity.
Right.
You know?
Right,
It sounds fucking stupid, but that's what it is.
No, that's a real deal, man. You know what I mean? Like, I think Sammy was talking about that in that interview, the Tales from the Riff. He was talking about that. Like, he couldn't just jump into playing with another cat after he had broken away and played by himself for so long. You know what I mean? That's got to be a task in itself to be able to play those fucking riffs and to be able to like hold it down. Yeah, you got a great bass player. I mean, Neil's a fucking amazing bass player and could easily hold anything down if you were to.
And here's the thing, though. Like Braeden said earlier, it's all about the chemistry. Like
Right.
all of you together.
Right.
Like when us four got together, and I remember like one of the first times we played Sky Burial together, like front to back. We're like, this might be a fucking thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we kept on fucking going. Because, I mean, you can write like 2 or 3 fucking songs and be like, all right, guys, this is boring me. I'm
So
fucking out.
now you said that it was written in standard, right? So when you guys got together, were you still in standard?
No.
Okay, so
everything was in B once we got together.
Okay.
And I, fucking set up my guitars so they could hear this shit in actual, like, the tuning.
Right.
And then Braeden made me play to a metronome so he could play on time because fucking...
Heaven forbid I hold a guitar player accountable.
Yeah, fucking try hard.
Now with Maniacal, is that something that you do on a regular? You play to a click? Do you play to a click while you're playing the songs?
That band is actually entirely organic. All the stuff that we play, like when we play live, I mix one guitar right to my left in-ear monitor and one guitar to my right in-ear monitor, and there's no click involved in that at all.
It's just feel.
It's completely by feel, so every set that you see is a different experience, if you will. And because sometimes we play those songs stupid fast. I look back at some of our live videos, and I'm like, it was almost bad because it was so fast.
Right. Like you lose some of the groove if you're going too fast. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking. You
Sometimes that adrenaline is just flowing so hard that you just don't even think about it, and you're playing in the moment. Then you see it later, and you're like, that was 25% too fast.
So then with the Apothic thing, did you go into this like I want to keep it in a solid time frame? Or
That wasn't actually an original thing that we had. Actually, our first number of shows, it was live.
Okay.
I
It was all organic.
Yeah, I didn't play to a click at all. And then it got to a point where I was listening to our live stuff, and I'm like, fuck, this is way faster than we had recorded this to, which is cool. But like for this band, I wanted consistency. I wanted the same exact performance every time. I wanted the same tempo. I wanted the same feel, and I just wanted that experience for this. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start putting this to a click track. So then I started playing to a click track, and that was my first experience ever playing to clicks. And I don't know, I kind of want to do that with Maniacal sometimes, but that band just needs to be a live band.
Now this one, I mean, when you look at the two bands side by side, is this one faster?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
This one's faster. Maniacal is way more technical.
Okay.
So they switch a lot of time signatures. There's a shitload of tempo changes and everything. Christ, we had one song on our last record. I think took us 7 or 8 months to be able to play like beginning to end Blood, Guts, and Steel because every riff in that song, there's like 9/4, 8/4, 13/4, and they're all like, I don't know, there's all these weird accents on like upstrokes and shit.
Now, when you're timing out or mapping out a click to that though, you have to change with every single one of them, right? It doesn't just stay in.
For what?
Well, when you're mapping out your click track for your drums, like.
Oh, for Apothic, everything is very pretty much like, I don't know.
No, I meant for Maniacal. If you were to, it'd be a bit of a challenge to map that out.
Honestly, the biggest reason I don't want to play to a click with that band is because I also do vocals for that band.
Oh,
and like
it
I
would
already
fuck you
have
up.
there's already numerous layers to that band that makes it difficult for me to play in because everything is everything about that band for me is challenging,
Okay.
and I don't want to add another fucking dynamic to that to be able. I'm just not interested.
Can I say something here, please?
No.
So, so we did a, what was it, 3-day run?
I think it was 3 days, hopefully more.
With Maniacal Force
Yeah.
and Apothic, and who else was on that one with us? Do you remember? We played.
Volsunga Saga, wasn't it?
Well, it was.
No, that was a different 3 day.
No, what was the one we did? Big's Bar with Anger Rot.
I don't remember.
Well, either way, but we brought
Regional bands be regional in bro.
us. So us being a regional brand, we brought Maniacal Force, a local band, with us.
Hey,
but,
they're regional too. Fuck off.
Eat shit, motherfucker! I'm telling the story.
They were regional before Apothic, so
I'm telling the fucking story, and it fucking goes the way I do. But that was actually the first time I actually got to watch Maniacal Force like in full force.
Oof.
But I was up front, and like Braden's one of my favorite fucking people in the world. One of my best friends, and I fucking love him. And I had never seen him do this that close to the stage before, so I was right up front as they're doing their set and watching him like do his fucking blast beats and shit, and then like bringing the mic over and then just like I'm like, what the fuck? And I ran over to Al. I'm like, I'm in love. And he goes, he's our drummer already. I'm like, I know, but I fucking love him more now. Like I sucked his dick all fucking weekend about how much I fucking loved him. He's like, dude, just stop.
I don't think I've ever seen your eyes that wide before.
Well, I mean, but no.
with great powder comes great responsibility.
Whatever Uncle Ben said. But no, I mean, I was like just like in awe because I'm like, dude, he's like nailing this shit on fucking time, and he's throwing the vocals down because he always told me he did this stuff. I'm like,
Dude, I didn't know until like the second show that I'd seen you guys, and I was like, I'm looking at the guys, and they're not singing. I'm going, where the fuck? And I look back, and you know, you got your mic stand, and I'm going, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like you're fucking Nate with a liquor bottle and a desk, like in the 40s. That's hilarious, dude.
I'm just worried about these dames out here, right?
Yeah, see, trying to get some boozing done, see. Now,
But no, that was serious. Like it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And I was like, I already respected him as a musician and as a person, and then he busted that out, and I was just like, no fucking way, man.
Right.
This is my guy.
Now, with him being able to do that, is that something that Al would be interested in? Are you guys going to incorporate that into the newer shit? No, not
Absolutely not.
No.
I think Al's asked me.
He has.
I think he's asked me to, but I don't. Really
I already
have
called second vocals on the second album.
I don't really have a want to for this band because Al can do everything that I can do. The reason I do it for Maniacal is like I do the super lows and then the mids and the highs, and Chris does like a more, I don't know, mid thing. It's basically about tone, like
Sure.
what tone we want out of the vocals and what we're looking for.
But
like
that creepy gang though, man, you know, when you got the deep one and then the fucking squawks over the top,
The
dude.
deep one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if you do this, you know, the super lows like that, and then if he can squawk, that shit together sounds amazing.
Apothic is very physically demanding because it's a lot of fast music, and I don't have an interest in adding vocals over that.
And I mean,
there's times I go to, because like on Sundays I'll have Apothic practice and then I'll have Maniacal practice immediately after, and I'm like, fuck, this is so much worse that I have to sing.
Day, holy fuck.
Yeah.
bro, dude, I do like 4 fucking practices on a fucking Sunday. Don't give him the fucking.
But your guitar. Oh no, you gotta flex a few.
Oh, I gotta sit there and pretend I'm riding a bike for a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it fucking drummers.
I get a full body workout.
Isn't it triggered too? So you actually aren't moving your feet.
Oh yeah, I just hit a button and actually all of the drums play everything.
About time.
And I
you
don't
fucking
have
admitted
to
it.
fucking move. It's nice.
He just
Must be fucking rough. Oh, by the way, this is the last time we're gonna be Apothic.
Yeah, dude. We're actually gonna get in a fist fight by the end of this.
Oh, dude, within 20 minutes.
keep drinking, dude. Keep drinking if that's the case.
But no, like I said, he fucking kills it, and he's always amazed the fuck out of me, and I could not be more happy of being able to like take music that I'm writing, and then he helps write it with me,
Right.
Because I will give him stuff and be like, "Here's this," and he goes, "Oh, this looks like something a third grader would have wrote. How about we do it this way?" And then he fucking, what's the word I'm looking for, man?
He completes you.
I'm the organizer.
He organizes it. Like he's like, we're gonna do 6 of this, 4 of this, 3 of this, 2 of this. We're gonna go back to this. And I'm like, okay, and we do it. I'm like, holy fuck! As I give him, like I said, 4 horribly written crayon drawings, and he hands me back like this fucking. Dude, that's kind of what it is. That's what it is to me.
Your riffs are damn fine. They just need some organizational skills.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You're like an idiot. You're like an idiot savant first grader. Like your skills are immaculate. They just need to be guided a certain way to get the correct product. I'm there to help facilitate that.
Do you know what that word means?
Autism. Autism. I think
true autiste.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's gonna get us fucking canceled.
Oh.
Yeah, the YouTube just shut us down. Just exploded.
But no, him and I, like, I don't like to use this reference, but like James and Lars.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Like him and I. Well, no, I fucking love both those guys more than life itself. Huge Metallica fan. Ride the lightning, motherfucker.
No, injustice.
And justice for what?
For all.
What's that?
We're not getting into this. Continue on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. You're saying just words now. Trying to put them together. But no, like, I will bring him riffs, and he'll just fucking compose them into these fucking amazing. This is how these pieces came.
Right.
Like, I didn't write these songs like this.
Right.
It was all Braeden that
So
fucking put
you
together.
helped with the arrangement, put the arrangements together, and
Yep.
Yeah, I arrange it and structure it.
so,
then-
so when you send a riff, are you just looping that riff and you just send it to him? And
No, I'll send him like an.
Rough ideas. Usually it's like 4 repeats of one riff, two to 4 repeats of another riff, and then 2 to 4 repeats of another riff. And I'll take that and I'll be like, okay, we could use an intro here, or you could go lower with this part. Let's extend this part and do this. And I kind of like organize all of that and get it into a cohesive song, if you will. There's still more I'd like to do because I don't know. I enjoy it. Songwriting is. I don't know, at the beginning of my career, I used to just, playing live shows is the coolest thing ever. But now for me, like, actually writing and composing music is the most fun part. And the emotions and cool shit you can do with music is the most fulfilling part of what I do.
Oh, yeah,
I feel.
I would agree. Let's get to some of these right here. Let's see. I had chat. All right, here we go. Thor99 said I had ChatGPT write a negative review, but I guess there is a character limit in chat here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then he said injustice for music. And then Rob Carlson, Sir Robert Carlson says Psy podcast just went downhill with Lars and James ? Yep, he said that. Thor said.
I'm trying to teach Braeden how to use YouTube because he's a fucking child.
Wow. Is that what you're trying to see the chat? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's on the chat. You're on the chat. I feel excluded over here. And I'm just going verbatim off of what you said.
Bro, it's fucking easy. Here's what you eat tight.
Ignore my Pornhub history. It's been wild lately. I've been going through
Oh
a
no,
dark...
I'm
It's been a dark patch lately.
sending it all to me right now.
I bet you your hands are pretty calloused up for playing drums.
Yeah, dude.
Ribbed for your pleasure.
That's what I say about the jellied cranberries for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's what I eat. I eat the whole. Nobody else in my family. I had Thanksgiving yesterday.
Yeah.
Nobody else eats it, and the whole can is just sitting there on the counter, out of the can. And I lean over to my girlfriend.
Well, now I'm fucked up because I can see what I'm looking at here, but I can't get the chat.
Oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
way to go, dude.
Here,
What are you doing for?
I don't fucking know.
You're giving it to me for some reason.
I'm the smart one. I could figure out my phone, not your phone.
Well, we should have did this before all of this.
Well,
What-
yeah, we should have done a lot of things.
Yeah.
We should have released the album like not 17 years after it was recorded.
We should already have a second album wrote and recorded.
Hey, we're 2 songs in.
Two.
Dude, that fucking
I don't
second one
know how
though.
to do that. I don't know how to do.
Just get the chat on there for him.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, just put it on his notes and make it pretend like he knows what he's ready.
You don't have to spend time on it. It's fun.
That's hilarious.
No, I fucking love Braeden though, and he fucking rules, and he's one of my favorite drummers.
The Thor99 says, here, I sent my review to Nate on Messenger. Super awesome to hear him read it out loud. You're supposed to read that out loud, buddy. 3 old dudes can't chat. That's horrible, dude.
Someone's gonna get my dick tonight.
Someone's doing it, man. They're getting it. So how now? It took you quite a while to get this whole thing together.
Not really. I mean, when you really think about it, like average time from start time when we started jamming to getting the album recorded, it was just getting the album out was the hard part because it was on me mostly because I was searching for getting us signed to like an indie label,
Right.
so we can get some distro and all that stuff. But like I said, after we got fucked over, Rob came to the rescue and fucking just helped us out like a motherfucker, and I've been nothing but thankful for that. You know?
Yeah. Rob's good like that, man.
Now we just need some fucking vinyl.
I really wish that he'd be able to pick up some distro for his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
He's got some. Every time that we've had a table at a festival, his shit is sold really well. You know what I mean? Like people come up and they know the name and they hear the name and they come.
Yeah, Twin Town fucking rules, man. And bro, I'll fucking always support that. I mean, how much shit did I buy before I moved here?
Right.
I mean, it was only 4 pieces, but
Right.
that's 4 pieces that wouldn't have sold before. But I was like, oh, this dude owns a fucking label and fucking Glutton. I just bought all the Glutton shit and Glutton hoodie.
Right.
Which I
Did you get a free Slayer hat over that?
Oh. Don't even fucking start me. That fucking hat is sitting somewhere in Fargo, or he fucking handed it off to someone else.
He hid it. He still has it.
I gave him a fucking holiday because of that, a nationally acclaimed holiday. And he still wants to fucking think that I stole his Slayer hat. And here's the fucking reality of it. I fucking don't even like Slayer.
Really?
Fuck no, dude.
Not a fan, huh?
No.
Favorite bands? What are some of your favorite bands, Braeden? Like you said, you were listening to Belphegor quite a bit lately.
That is always, for me, that's always a loaded question because I'm always cycling through new bands. Unlike this old guy over here, I'm always looking for like new bands, new stuff, new inspiration, new songwriting, new riffs, new everything.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new stuff.
Yeah.
James Lee, actually, I got to give a shout out to him.
Fuck yeah, James.
Werewolves is a band that I've been listening to a ton of lately. Their whole discography, actually. They came out with an album earlier this year, and it fucking rips. They're Australian death metal, straight up death metal. That's super fast. But my tastes are always changing. Sometimes I'll listen to, like, I don't know, 70s psychedelic rock music. Most of the time I'm listening to metal music from all over the board. Sometimes I want to get into older stuff. Sometimes I want to get into newer stuff. I usually do try to follow along with, like, the newer up-and-coming stuff. Undeath, Sanguisugabog are probably two of my favorite bands as of...
What was that last one?
Sanguisugabog.
Pronounce it correctly, please.
Sanguisugabog. Brother.
There's only one bog, and that's Wade Boggs.
I don't like Slayer either.
Can I jump in real quick on that question about new stuff?
Absolutely.
Can I say that the Ackley's fucking discography is the greatest thing I've ever heard next to Goat-Whore?
No shit.
Dude, I cannot stop listening to fucking House of the Black Jebediahs. That is like what I am basing a couple of my songs off of. Because you want like Dark Funeral Belphegor.
Yeah.
I want
like more Belphegor styled songs and riffs.
Yeah. And I want fucking Ackley's.
Okay.
And we're gonna fight.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to practice a ton.
Dude, it's fucking. Oh, dude,
so let me ask you this, okay? So when it comes to things like that, now I've always wanted to do this with a band, like the stuff that you really, really are enjoying at that particular time, that you could hear your band not necessarily taking snippets from, but when you listen to a song and how it's put together and the framework of it all, like the just the frame of it, okay? You're like, hey man, I've always wanted to go, hey, listen to this song. Listen to it in its entirety, but take those little parts. Every time it changes, fucking rewind it and listen to each one of those parts. And the structure of things, the framework of all that stuff. Yeah. I've always wanted people to kind of understand, because I've always tried to find a group of guys that like are really into Acid Bath, but they listen to fucking Acid Bath. And it's not like replicating it. It is taking the fucking framework of it all.
It's
you know what I'm saying? But because they mix so many different things in that gumbo, you would say, you know what I'm saying?
Well, dude, here's the thing. Like with Dark Sky Sanctuary, that was actually written because of my love of Acid Bath and Crowbar. That whole intro riff, that that is not a black metal fucking riff at all. That was like kind of my take on shit off like Pagan Terrorism and like Crowbar's Time Heals Nothing. And we tried to put it together as like a Morbid Angel, Where the Slime Live.
Okay.
So it was those three things mixed together. That riff with Braeden just doing the constant fucking double bass over it. So it had that groove to it. But
I like the openness of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will go, dude, I don't want to fucking, create or copy those guys or emulate them guys. Like, I don't want to, oh, that's fucking Morbid Angel. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, people get really hung up on that. Where I'm saying just
I wanted
the
that
framework
feel.
of that shit. Yeah.
I wanted that feel. And him and I had talked about this of like, dude, I like that slowness with the fucking...
Yeah.
I gotta say, for that song, that is Neil. Everything that is Neil has wrote for this band, that is his like shining moment. The bass parts he wrote for Dark Sky Sanctuary is chef's kiss.
Right.
Fucking chef's kiss. Because like I remember listening back to that song in the studio with the drums and the guitar, and I'm like, this is pretty fucking mid.
Yeah.
I'm not too stoked on this.
Yeah.
But then when I heard it back with Neil's bass over the top, I'm like, oh, this just transcended this song to another level. Added a whole nother level of variety and creativeness to it that I'm like, that tied everything together, and now this is one of my favorite songs on the record.
And dude, that one's actually been kind of a crowd favorite too.
Yeah.
Like we opened it with a couple times and had some like really decent responses with it. And honestly, the first time I heard it after it was mixed and mastered, I did not like it because I did not understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, Neil, I love you, but I wasn't understanding what you were doing. But now it makes sense to me. I was like, I fucking get it.
So
man.
it just kind of grew on you as you.
It did because there's like this bass pop in there, and I was like, it just sounds like a.
Right.
But I was like, dude, it fucking fits. It makes sense because it's such an odd song for us on that album, but it throws so much influence of different abilities and different playing styles and stuff, different influences. Yeah, right in there. And I fucking love that song now. I love playing it live.
That's badass.
But yeah, fucking.
I love that when the dynamics of something changes when someone. To go back to Jordan, when we were jamming together, there were things that he would do where I'd be like, when you're jamming, you're doing your thing, and somebody hits something, and you just kind of, wait, what was that? What did you just do there? You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's the fucking best feeling.
Bro, the thing I love about Jordan the most is when he doesn't show up, apparently.
His beard's clean, I'm telling you.
I hope that's a clean beard, bud.
It looked really dirty.
That kind of brings me to like when Maniacal Force writes stuff, they're always trying to write like the most complex riffs that just hit home, and I'm like, sometimes you just need to let it breathe and let the drums shine or let the vocals shine. Write something like more basic where like you get, I don't know, everything doesn't have to be so epic and convoluted and epic.
Well, multiple changes. I mean, you're to me when bands do that, and this is what I always had an issue with Brian Owens. Brian Owens, rest in peace. He played in Demonicon and Dominion, and when I watched Brian play, he's an incredible guitar player.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude!
But when he joined Krog and he grew as a musician through all the years that I've known him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got better and better and better each time. But he was so technical at times, and the people that he played with, they were jamming everything in the mix. They tried to fit as many riffs as they could into a tune. And to me, you're playing for musicians at that point. They're like, other people are going, oh yeah, I see what you did there. And they're not counting. Where feeling it, you know what I mean? When you let it breathe a little bit, and less is more, that whole vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love when people go, oh, fuck, they get that stank face, you know?
Well,
dude.
It becomes a riff salad at one point where everything, Steve Henningsgaard was a person that I was talking to. He's like, metal music it's music for musicians, essentially, is a lot of it. And
are you talking about Raven?
Yeah, Robin.
Oh, I fucking love him.
I fucking love Steven. He is a gem of Steven, if you're listening.
Steven, I fucking love you, and I love your band a lot.
So good. But no, you got to let the music breathe every once in a while and take a step back and not try to overcomplicate everything, keep it simple.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, man.
If you're writing songs in weird time signatures, maybe throw a 4/4 chorus riff in there to draw people back. Entice your average listener who doesn't play music, you know.
Dude, if you're doing that fucking 3/4 fucking, you know, waltz beat and shit, fucking keep that fucking riff for a while so you get the feel of it, not just like throw it in there for like 2 fucking beats and like
yeah.
Like,
we only need one Dream Theater in the world. That's really what really like
if I have
my
to play
main
another
point.
fucking song in 13/16, I'm going to fucking shoot myself.
That's hilarious.
But no, it's all about the feel. It's all about all that shit, man.
Right. Now, do you guys feel like you've captured that with the Apothic album, the first one here?
I'm very happy with the first one.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
I
dude.
feel things could have been done differently. There's a couple songs on there. I'm like, I wish we would have restructured that or added.
You don't think we came out swinging with just like...
We did 100%. But I'm a.
So you're looking back at.
I'm very hard on myself.
No,
about-
I'm very hard on you too.
Ooh, man.
I'm very hard on myself with everything that I do, and like
You keep saying hard on us.
I criticize it. I criticize it to the umpteenth degree, and I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have played this fill different. I wish I would have did this part. I wish we would have structured this differently. And there's every record I've ever wrote or had taken part in, there's always parts I wish I would have changed. But this record, there's a couple songs on there that I'm like, I wish I would have set the structure a little bit different. And that's my goal, honestly, for the next record is to
Settle down, Don Henley.
Be more conscious of it.
be more conscious.
We are working more together now on this one.
Yeah.
Dude, we got 2 songs down for the new one. Dude, song 10.
Wait, you said 2. Now you're saying song 10. Is 10 just the name of it?
So Nate and I, because we're simpletons, we are smooth-brained Neanderthals.
we are cavemen.
Yeah, we are cavemen. I know drums, he knows guitar, and that's pretty much bumfuck all. We literally just keep track of our songs by numbers. So like when we're on stage and he turns around to me and he goes, "What song?" I usually hold up 6 fingers or 8 fingers. It's gonna be real weird.
And then sometimes I have to go. And that's me counting 1,
Now,
2,
do you
3,
play
4,
with
5.
shoes on or no shoes on?
I play with shoes on.
Okay,
What
you're,
kind of
you're gonna have to take your shoe off to get that 13. You're gonna go like that.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you think I want a soulless drummer?
No. See, I learned sign language when I was in school, so we're gonna have to start counting in.
Well, then we're gonna have to start fucking write an album called "Heel Awaits." Oh yeah, the puns are here. The puns are fucking here. Are you ready?
You know, as far as this podcast with 3 guys having the sex appeal of a school bus flyer, anyone else hard? Rigid here, big veiny, big huge veiny. Oh Jesus, this chat's good stuff, man. Yeah, Jess, you know what? I think Brian was thinking about us, and he puts himself in our minds when he wants us to know he's saying what's up.
Can I say one thing that's non-Apothic related but Brian related?
Yes.
I would like to thank Rob and Ogar and all them and Jesse and Eric, the Erics, for letting us play fucking Krog song together in Glutton. It makes me feel special to be able to be part of that.
Yeah.
Because I knew Brian from outside of bands.
Right.
I was never in a band with Brian.
Right.
And he used to come in the shop all the time, and fucking we'd always talk so much shit, and it was the fucking greatest. And dude, I've known him since like 2008, 2009. I vomited on him once, like hugely puked on him after a show.
I bigly puked
Bigly.
on him.
It was huge. But no, I am so happy that I got to know him as a person. And like, even though we weren't like huge friends, like where we fucking called each other and was like, "Hey, here's my dick." But
like you and Jesse.
Oh, me and Jesse. Oh yeah. And he always knew I was bigger than Jesse. That's one of the things he always said to me. It was fucking crazy. I was like, I get that.
I know you're huge.
But no, fucking thank you, Rob, and everyone for letting me be able to play Brian's parts during our Glutton set. That like means the heart to me.
Oh yeah.
Like it almost tearful.
Don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Almost,
Don't do
almost
it.
tearful, bro.
I don't know how to handle that.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No.
I'm not that much, but I do love and miss Brian Owens and fucking much respect to him.
I think anybody who knew Brian is in that same boat, man. He was such a fucking genuine guy. You know what I mean?
He was a great dude, man.
And just so, just so giving with his time and just a solid human.
Bro, the hours he would come into the shred den and just talk shit about metal and all that shit with me was the fucking best.
Dude, and his fucking stories are absolutely epic. Every time he told a story, it was like the best story ever.
When I had to
perfectly refined to make you laugh and fucking.
But when I had to tell him the story about how I vomited on him, and he's like, that wasn't me. I'm like, bro, you were in Demonicon, right? Yeah. You had the 7-string Rhodes with the gold on it, right? Yeah. Remember I bought you guys like a bunch of shots, and then I came up to your table again with my shot, and I was like, Ray, whoop, all over your leg. He goes, that wasn't was me. And Paul Johnson is like, yeah, bro, that was you. That was definitely Nate doing that.
Funny. I was in that bar with you guys that day too.
God, I fucking hate you for not introducing yourself.
I don't remember. I know
I'm so scary.
I know that Paul had introduced you because you were with a couple people, weren't you?
Yeah.
Like we were all hanging out.
Oh, dude, I was.
Yeah, we were all at the fucking bar.
I was zooted out of my mind.
Were you?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. It was 2007, man.
Woo!
We lived a party lifestyle.
Woo! It's the way to do it.
It's 2024, and you're still living that lifestyle.
Huge.
Yeah, we need to talk about that too.
Hey Tyler, welcome to the party, buddy. Thank you everybody for joining us too. By the way, if you want to do me a favor and like and subscribe this stuff because it really helps us out. We're trying to get things moving. We actually got quite a few subscribers lately, and I really appreciate it. We're actually going to listen to another tune. We got what's song 2 over here, buddy? We got
Apothic.
Apothic.
I thought that was Test of Allegiance.
No, it was going Skyberry Apothic, and then
Apothic is 3.
I know, but
All right, just play the song.
Yes, we're going to take a listen to the tune. Folks, stick around, and we'll be right back. That's how it is, man. That's what happens here on Ritual Madness Podcast. I got 12 jobs and I'm only doing 2 of them at the same time, man.
Thank you again, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Thank you to everybody joining us in the chat too. This always makes it that much more fun when people are chatting with each other and with us and talking shit on the Tyler says nice. I can hear the bass aggressive all around and some solid blasting. He says. Nice. Gotta love that. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Is that Tyler, my Silva Tyler?
Hagenson? It's a different Tyler.
Yeah. No, that's Tyler Hagenson. Hagenson?
How do you pronounce your last name?
Hey,
respond in the group
Let's spend an hour trying to figure this out. Hagenson.
I think it's Finnish. Norwegian?
No, I'm not finished.
Here we go.
All right, I'm out, boys.
All right, so the Apothic tune. Tell me a story about that one. How did that one come to be?
Which one? Oh, Apothic.
I hate that it's our band title, our album title, and a song title.
Yeah,
that's all I got to say about that.
It's the trifecta, dude.
I am very happy it's all those things. Because that was my first attempt at Black Death.
Yeah.
Because Sky Burial, I was trying to get more like, what's the word? Like atmospheric with it, with those like huge chords and shit, and then like running into like the fucking fast trill shit. And then me and fucking Braeden went right into the pocket with a da-da-da-da-da. But with Apothic, with that song, it's the fucking album name. It's a band name. It's a song name.
You're not a big fan of the trifecta? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, it's kind of cringy to me.
Why is that?
I don't know, just because it is. Oh, this is the song Apothic with the band Apothic on our album Apothic. It's fucking weird, man.
Bro, well, we fucking
weird. I'm a...
Bro, we lost out to Silva with the Dark Sky, whatever, or something Sanctuary.
No, we still have a song called Dark, because we were going to call the album Dark Sky Sanctuary, but then Silva came out with that, and I remember Ellen being like, I guess we can't call the album that.
No, there was something it was Forgotten Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what
But it was something Sanctuary. I'm like, we can't have 2 fucking Sanctuary fucking albums in the same fucking year.
There's only one Sanctuary in this state.
Which I fucking love. I love Silva. Those motherfuckers rip. And no disrespect to you guys, but we're like, fuck, we can't do that now. Right. Now we're just gonna name it Apothic. And like,
do you feel like you'd be Johnny Come Lately, or do you think people would go?
No, we fucking dropped the ball.
I don't know how to feel.
We dropped the fucking ball. But hey, dude, that fucking song fucking rules, though.
No, it does. That's probably one of my favorite songs to play. I don't think that song will really ever leave our set.
Because that arpeggiated fucking trill riff.
Oh, I thought it was because it was Apothic.
Well, yes. Apothic 3.
Apothic squared.
Square.
How's it squared when there's 3 of them?
I don't know how that works. I just play drums, guy.
Really? And you're just...
Tyler says Silva Taylor is my doppelganger. Tyler says I'm Forest King Tyler.
Wait, that's not Taylor. No, it's.
I think maybe he mixed
Tyler Morehouse.
I can't fucking read, by the way. No, I'm serious. Like I need a fucking thing. That's not Taylor Hogginson?
No. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's Tyler.
I can't see any of.
Has it always been Tyler?
It says Tyler.
Right? I thought his name was Taylor. Fucking Taylor, if you're out there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Let me know if you're okay, because there's this Tyler guy that's trying to fucking think I'm you.
That's it.
Wait, I fucking know.
You're him.
I'm
them.
I'm drinking fucking Rumplemans like a motherfucker tonight.
That's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Is it?
Well, I mean.
Is it?
What are you drinking there? What do you got? Some Jose Cuervo?
Not fucking Rumplemans. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. We fucking drinking Jose Cuervo Gold. It's so cute. It's so cool.
We're not going to start talking in accents. We're not there yet.
Why not?
I didn't say that. I was just.
I need another half a bottle to get there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Maybe we should ask Jordan. Hey, Jordan, what do you think about this? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm just at home, washing my beard, but I like Rubbermints and Natty Ice too. That's what he said. I don't know.
Dude, I thought he was in the room for a second.
Jordan was sitting right there where you were,
That's
Greg.
pretty. Well, I mean, that's just
Bro,
I work with him, so I pick up the accent. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm so sorry.
anytime I walk up the day of to work, he goes, "Here's a little thing." Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, how is your voice that high?
Yeah, it's weird.
How does Greg get it?
At the end of the day, it's finally back to normal. Where
No, it's not.
it's not.
No, it's not.
I thought it was.
No, it was always.
We're leaving at like 2:00 today. We got a kitty cat appointment.
Like he always sounds like Dr. Roxo, and I'm like,
He doesn't even do cocaine, does he?
no. Who does cocaine? Cocaine is a horrible drug that no one should ever do.
Well, Rick James says it's a hell of a drug, actually.
Hey.
If Dr. Roxo is out there listening, though, we are located in Brooklyn Park right now.
Yeah.
We're Osseo, actually. 9100.
Yeah.
Um,
Dr. Roxo, wherever you are, we need you right now.
Trust me, I give my mom shit all the time out of all the cool names that could have been chosen. Huh. I'm missing. Oh, who the fuck names their Norwegian kid Tyler? See, this is what I'm talking about.
That's fucking weird. Like, I named my kid Valhalla before anything.
Hey, Val, how's it going? Would it be male or female?
I don't fucking give a shit.
It'd be Kilmer.
They can be whatever they want to be.
That's funny.
I mean, you want to go Val Kilmer?
So in the line of creating songs,
Yes.
What was the number of Apothic? Was it
This is my favorite one.
second one?
This is my favorite one.
Yeah.
This is the one where I actually tried more.
Oh.
You were serious.
You're serious.
What do you mean you tried more?
Because I was looking for the groove.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The I wanted that. Well, I'm actually going to physically fight you tonight.
I can't wait to see this. It's going to be great. A little more Ruppelmans, and I think you got him. What's your name, Tyler? Wait, you're not Norwegian.
What you really?
I am Norwegian. It's Telstad.
God damn it!
Okay, well, number one, y'all lucky my shirt's still on. And number two,
I mean, it doesn't have to be. I'm just
fucking give me fucking 2 more fucking minutes. But no, no, I wrote this. I wrote this just for a fucking straight groove that I wanted to get. I really wanted that groove, and I knew Braeden could fucking do it.
Right.
And then we did the blast
maracas. Didn't he look like he was playing maracas there for a second?
He's always playing maracas in my mind.
You fucking.
Because like when I sit down and we play live, I hear a pre-recorded guitar track, but in the background I put a maraca, and actually I look at him when we play live, and I imagine him playing in the background over our actual song, which is playing louder than what he is.
I'm glad you can finally say this to my fucking face. That's gonna make
the actual song Apothic, though. I think that's our strongest song.
Yeah, and by the way, the next album's gonna be called Apothic 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Holy shit. Does Al know that?
Yeah.
I think he named it.
Yeah, no, he did.
Braeden did not even break a smile when you said that.
No.
Dude, he was like, no.
And neither did I.
You know how many times I've heard it.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah,
But no, that's one of my favorite songs because I did this, which maybe I'm just trying to outdo myself, but I did this arpeggiated shit that I thought was so fucking cool. Like, everyone's going to be like, that's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. Because everyone's like, oh, man, Enter Sandman, what a sick riff. I'm like, bro, check out this fucking arpeggiated fucking riff in fucking 4 fucking keys. Oh, no one gives a fucking shit. Awesome. This is great.
I give a shit.
Dude said, Jose and Ruppelmintz, that place has to smell like Robert Downey Jr., dude. Well, I mean, Nate always smells like Robert Downey Jr., you know? But
hey, bro, only after work.
The bad years.
He smells like Robert Downey Jr. pre-arrest periods.
This could be fact.
So that person knows how to smell. Must be nice, rich boy, not having You know?
Broken smellers.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna turn this into roasting our commenters?
Pretty much.
Yeah, of course. Fucking non-cocaine.
Well, you know what?
Fucking-
Jess said that Nate's drinks have kicked in.
Oh, you don't say.
Jess,
You know him.
you're lying.
Dad's
Not even close to
Dad's
kicking
taking
in.
over.
The fuck you take my Rumplemans.
Dad's taking over.
You take my Rumplemans, I take your left foot.
Didn't Jordan cut you off last time?
Oh yeah, that was well, because he was Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Still
way.
here. He's still here in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is here. He's here.
And there's that giant bottle of Rumplemans right there.
I could show you right there. You're not allowed to drink Jordan's Ruppelmints. That's what it says. If you look at the
Who says
sign,
that?
the sign picture that is Jordan's face, it says on there, "Do not drink my Ruppelmints."
Oh, well,
What it says on there.
it's hard to fucking say no to someone who's not here.
He's here. I don't know what you're talking about, Nate.
He's here in spirit. He's literally wearing a mask right there.
Yeah, he's incognito. He's actually
Masked up.
Yeah, he's Google incognito. You know, where you pull a new tab down, but he's not actually.
Dude, I MySpaced him and I have no idea who this motherfucker is.
I've
I went on GeoCities even to look up the old fucking chats. Couldn't find him.
nothing, huh?
No, nothing, man. Apparently this guy knows nothing about the internet.
The interwebs, huh?
Dude, are we gonna fucking what's that? Something mail?
Who the fuck still drinks Ruppelmints? Well, you're looking at a room full of guys that still drink Ruppelmints.
Yeah, you're looking at a man that still has his shirt on.
Half of his shirt. Fucking rich people in their sleeves.
Dude, do we have to go over this
So
again?
what direction is the new Apothic gonna go?
Bro.
Is it going harder? Is it going heavier? Is it going faster?
Braeden, can I jump in quick? Please?
yes.
All right. So me and Braeden have similar ideas,
Eclectic tastes.
eclectic tastes as well. He's very Nordival, Dark Funeral.
Yeah.
I'm very Goat Whore,
Mm-hmm.
Emperor, and motherfucking Achilles, dude.
Right.
We have 2 songs written right now.
Yeah.
First song, I hate. Absolutely hate. Want to destroy it.
Why?
I hate it.
It's
We're not
good, huh?
we're not going to get into it.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I
like
wrote it. We played it live numerous times. I fucking hate it. I want it to be heavier.
Heavier. How can it not be heavy?
It's got a groove.
Yeah.
But song 10, bro.
You said you had 2 songs. How you're just
There's
putting a
9
number to it?
There's 9 and 10.
Yeah, 9 and 10.
9 and 10. Oh, I got
Because album one is songs 1 through 8
Oh,
Yep.
gotcha. So
With
9 and
with
10.
with the intro.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
with the intro.
Which,
because like I
thank-
said earlier, we're
Bro.
basically like.
But wait, wouldn't the intro add it 9?
No,
Or with
no,
the
no,
intro,
that
it's only 8.
Intro counts as intro.
Okay.
And dude,
It's still a track though, right? Or do they run into the first trackers?
Intro is Nega 1.
Nega
Yeah.
1.
Nega 1.
I
You heard
remember-
what I said.
I remember when
Wow.
I sent him
Watch
the
out for the scene police. You get caught up in here.
I sent him
Shit.
bro.
Scene police, they live inside of my head.
Fucking Christ.
The scene police.
So the intro of the album 1, I sent him an idea. I sent the whole band. We have a whole band like little group thing, and I was just using my Paul Harvey Odyssey pedal.
Okay. You say that again.
Paul Harvey Odyssey pedal.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I said it really badly before. I'm sorry,
Fall Harvey.
but I said, "Hey boys, this is what I want to do. Just these dive bombs, and then and bring them up, and that's what we fucking did." And so there's 9 songs.
Of all dive bombers.
No, there's 9 fucking tracks because of that fucking one intro.
I got you. Okay.
But
Which you said 8.
There are
well, I'm fucking sorry. I can't fucking count.
there's 8 songs and 1 intro.
8 songs.
And what
one
did you
intro.
call that intro? You said it was
Intro.
negative something.
The Nega 1.
There we go.
Like a nega Scott from Scott Pilgrim.
Thank you for getting
Wow.
my reference.
Holy
Dude,
shit!
I fucking.
This is
You
why
guys
we're-
are in
this-
love, dude.
This is why we're father
Dude, look at
and
that.
son.
Did you see that shit? You guys caught that on tape. That was the Twin Powers Activate thing.
No,
right
this
there.
happens all the time on
My-
tour.
My daughter is a huge Scott Pilgrim fan. So,
Not as big as me.
well, I'm just saying.
Not as big as me.
I'm gonna have my daughter fight you.
Bring it. I'm not afraid to fight a woman.
That's fine. She'll beat your ass. I ain't worried either.
Things are getting violent in here.
No, here's the thing.
All right, you're done with the rumplements.
Okay, go
Next question. Next question.
Steal my rumblings one more time. I'll fucking dare you.
Robot dicks for one and all. That's all I'm saying.
But no, yeah.
I just said it. He bounced it off his face, and I just said robot dicks for one.
What the fuck?
That's all.
I posted that on my Facebook. I said,
Robot dicks.
I'm talking in a robot dick.
So what's the next fucking question?
Next question. What?
Yeah, he did it,
What's your favorite amp to play through? What are you playing through, Nate?
baby. Are we really doing this? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I am.
So on stage, I do the 5153 50 watt, or I do the Triple X 120 watt with Apothic.
Yeah.
And everyone else will give me shit about that because you know what? They can go eat their own dicks and fuck themselves.
If they could, they would, and they wouldn't leave.
Oh, no, they can't eat their own dicks because they're too busy sucking each other's dicks to want each other, not eat their own fucking dicks. So there's a whole dick suckling cycle. Fuck yeah, I fucking live for Triple X and EVH 5150, and then I use the fucking debug pedal and the fucking Harvesty. Fuck. The Odyssey pedal. I use the Odyssey pedal. The Odyssey pedal is my fucking main thing. The debug pedal and those fucking amps, and that's all I do. I'm a pretty fucking easy guy to work with.
Yeah. Now, does your kit change from the Maniacal guys to the Apothic guys? Do you use a different style of kit or setup?
No, I use the exact same stuff. The only difference is a microphone.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only.
2 turn.
All right.
tables and a
Have you
microphone.
seen the amount of stuff that a drummer has to carry
Yes.
in and out?
Yeah, but you have a fairly small kit, though.
We always help him.
I got
Al helps, huh?
We no
four piece and 8 cymbals. Yeah, Al does help out. Nobody
He
helps,
does.
Nobody
I
helps
think that
me.
shit's photoshopped.
Nobody helps me in Maniacal for it. They do, but it's sparingly.
Thor, you go right ahead. Ask a question. Oh, let me ask a question. Do you guys put out on the first date?
No.
Lick my dick, you dog plate.
Wait.
Sir, that was a yes or no question.
Well,
Did I
yeah, the
fucking-
torment guys with the big fucking horns up, man. Thanks for joining us, fellas.
Did I
Appreciate
fucking
it very much.
stutter?
Yeah.
What was your question?
I said the torment guys. The question was, do you put out on the first date? You said no.
I said lick my plate, you dog dick.
He said, lick my dick, you dog plate. That's
No, I
what he
said lick my.
We'll rewind that shit because you flipped that up. I know.
You fucking you flip it. I'm gonna flip you over the table.
Good luck.
Can
you
we
have
just
to be a weightlifter to flip my big ass?
Oh, did he just tell me good luck?
Can we just watch Texas Chainsaw 2?
We could. I love that shit.
best of the Texas
Yeah, that's the rest of the
Chainsaws.
fucking podcast is just like, oh, oh.
Us quoting the movie as it's happening.
That's it, pretty much.
That'd be awful. I wouldn't even get paid to see that.
I can't even follow this because I can't even read it anymore.
Somebody said,
That's
lick
fine.
my
I'll
dog
follow
plate.
it. Give me that.
Lick
No,
my- lick
Give
my
me
you're
it.
dog
not, you're not
plate.
taking my phone, dude.
I can't read.
Give
me it.
the-
Come on, Forrest.
No,
give it
you
over.
use your fucking phone.
I can't.
Use your phone.
I
love
can't. I can't.
And I told myself I wasn't going to smoke weed just so I was involved in the podcast.
I wasn't gonna smoke meth either.
And yet here he is.
Too late. The
No,
bump,
no,
the
seriously,
bump.
I did not smoke meth.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No,
Braden did.
I
was-
did.
Braden did.
He's ready to fall asleep, though, so he's got to have ADD or something.
Am I?
I mean, you seem like
We both have ADD.
Tunnel.
Well, I have ADHD. Nate's got autism.
I'm fairly certain he's right.
Did you have autism?
Oh, fuck
Really?
yeah. Dude.
What makes you think that?
Dude, have you seen the food he eats? You're friends with him on Facebook, right?
No, I work with him, too, so I yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the food thing. And it's not about the flavor of the food. It's about the textures. That's how I know it's autism.
Bro, I'm 100% with you. I've been trying to fight this battle for a long time.
There's no
Dude,
battle to fight. I love you.
No, I fucking love you too. But no, he's right because I like stick with like the same like 5 things, and if I don't have those 5 things, I get fucking angry.
You know what fucked me up though is the fact that he doesn't let his food touch at all. That's what fucked me up. I was like, dude, like you don't like when things run together. Absolutely not. They cannot fucking touch it. He was like, he showed me pictures of like hot dogs on one plate and then like I don't remember what it was.
Chips
a
on
bowl,
the other.
Yeah, it was like
Chips. You don't like.
Wait a second, dude. What?
Who lets food touch? It's fucking stupid. Like honestly, let everything have its own thing.
Me and my buddy, we used to play this game when we were like 17 years old called What's in My Mouth. And we'd blindfold each other, tilt each other's head back, and we'd put random shit from the kitchen in each other's mouths.
What the fuck?
Until
dude?
the other one would throw up, and we'd try to guess what was in it.
Okay,
that's called What's in My Mouth.
That was.
We only played it 3 times.
That was a fucking darker turn than I thought.
I won with raw eggs and cinnamon.
Oh my fucking god!
Be disgusting.
So dude, yeah, I saw eggs spray painted on the fridge.
So Braeden, I'm not sure if he's a fucking doctor or whatnot, but he might be.
I'm a doctorate of everything.
But no, one day when we showed up to South Dakota, I showed up. I remember bringing in my gear. I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And he goes, "How autistic are you?" And I said, "What?" And he goes, "Bro, seriously?" I'm like,
"Why? Because you brought him your equipment? Why would he question
No,
that?
no, because
I had been talking about it with everybody else in the band. Like, I'll bet you guys like my whole paycheck that Nate's fucking autistic as hell.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get tested actually. And
are you really?
Oh, dude. Honestly, come on, man.
I
can name all fucking members of Extreme. I can tell you every fucking note Nuno Bettencourt played. I am fucking.
Like, I heard a really cool fact about Nuno Bettencourt when they hit it big the first time.
Yes.
He came back home off a tour and he lived with his mom. He bought his mom a house.
Yes.
And lived with his mom on.
Yes.
He comes off a tour and goes to like relax, and his mom says, "Come downstairs and eat." Comes downstairs and there's a bunch of strange people at the kitchen table or the dining room table, and he's like, "Who are these people?" And she said, "Your fans." And he's like, "I'm just getting off tour." She said, "They were all hanging outside. They wanted to meet you, so I invited them in for dinner."
Yes.
And she said, "If you don't sit down and eat, this is the reason why these people are the reason why we have this house. Sit down and eat."
Yes.
That was the coolest shit I ever heard.
So, like, he keeps me in check. Braeden keeps me in check. Mentally and physically, it's true. It's fucking true. Like when I need to practice, when I need something to do, like he'll let me know when he wants riffs, and he'll let me know when I'm like, leave me the fuck alone, like myself, because I am honestly a fucking.
Jesus, I think I might be autistic. I'm looking at the fucking symptoms of it, or like Jess. Now Jess has done a bunch of testing,
bro. I sit, and I fucking like when I go home tonight.
Yeah,
I will go home to my girlfriend and be like, "Name me 5 members of any '80s metal band," and she'll be like, "Huh?" I'll be like, "You can't, can you? Because you know why?
Because you suck.
They're the greatest thing in the world." But here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to name you 6 members of D-level bands that you don't know about.
Yeah.
And she's going to be like, "Well, that's fucking stupid." I know. You know why? How I know that's stupid? Because my fucking brain don't work right, dude.
I don't know about all that, dude. Well, here's what I was going to say. Jess Carlson just put in there, ADHD and autism have many of the same similarities and can have both. And I take that from her because she's been doing tests and has ADHD herself and has been going
that's
through
true.
that stuff too.
I'll tell you right now,
Sure.
I am tested positive for ADHD. I was actually prescribed Adderall in middle school.
Yeah.
So I went to therapy and whatnot. So like I do have ADHD.
Do you still take Adderall?
I could if I wanted to, but I don't because it like totally kills my hunger, and I love food more than almost.
That's how I met you, dude.
Almost more than my girlfriend.
And I crave his dick.
Whoa, where the hell did that come from?
Calm down, Nate. Calm down.
Eat shit, motherfucker.
All right. It says, inappropriate social interactions, poor eye contact, compulsive behavior, impulsivity, repetitive movements, self-harm, persistent repetition of words or actions.
The thing about autism, it's a giant fucking spectrum.
Right.
Giant fucking spectrum.
Right.
So you gotta take a million things into account.
Yeah.
I'm diagnosed ADHD, and I've studied a bunch up on it.
Yeah.
But I know what. Tell you
How
right
do you keep it in check if you don't take medications for it? Do you just know you're like cognitive of what's going on with you, or if you're in a situation, do you catch yourself in certain situations of like, oh shit, the ADHD got me that time?
Cleaning and tasks I have for the day are honestly the biggest thing that goes along with that, because I'll have a day where like Saturday I'll wake up and I'll be like, okay, I need to do this, and this, and I'll have like 18 things set out I have to do for the day.
Yeah.
I'll do one thing for 5 minutes, I'll move on to the next thing for 6 minutes, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I need to charge my phone. I'll go charge my phone. Oh yeah, I need to go take a shit. I'll go take a shit. Oh yeah, I need to go clean the floors over here. Oh yeah, I forgot the garbage needs to be taken out. Oh yeah, I forgot that my oil needs to be changed in my car. Oh yeah, my iPod needs to be
what
charged.
happens
Oh yeah,
to
I was
1 in
going to go
6?
buy that new Wormhole album because it sounds badass and I listened to that single 3 weeks ago. So I'm going to go listen to that for an hour and a half, and then when I'm sitting down there listening to that for an hour and a half, I remember everything else that I was supposed to go do.
No.
And that's every day of my fucking life.
So do you ever finish the task that you do? Are you fixated enough to go back to those tasks after you're sitting down listening to the album and you realize, oh shit, 1 and 6 are like partially done. I have to go back and get those done.
You talking with music?
No, I'm saying with your tasks, the 18 tasks
That's why I love Braeden.
It's entirely random, and it's entirely dependent. It's entirely dependent on how the priority of those tasks are.
Right.
Like if I'm like writing music because I have a jam session tomorrow, those priorities are number one. So if those priorities are number one, and I need to have drums cranked out for this song tomorrow night for band practice, sure, I'll go to band practice, but then I'll be like, I'm thirsty. What are my cats doing? Fuck, my cats need to get fed. What's the weather like tomorrow? Are my bed sheets made? Fuck, did I do laundry? I need to go download this album. Oh, and then when I get downstairs to download the album, I'm like, wait. I was supposed to be practicing drums for rehearsal tomorrow. I only got the first 30 seconds done. So I wasted a whole hour of my time because
we missed a lot. Not even just but just getting our shit together.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
I'm the same way.
For me, that's what ADHD is like, and
that sounds exactly like me.
I have a million fucking stories exactly like that over my entire life.
Right.
And when Braeden asked me in Sioux Falls last fucking summer, I'm like, bro, probably. Like, honestly.
What would, I mean, just the food stuff is what makes you think that that's the way it is, or there just particular things that he does other than that? Musically, do you see any kind of repetitive things that he does when it comes to music? Or
the eclectic taste, how he brought up earlier, how he listens to basically like, here's 10 artists that I listen to, and only these 10 artists. He likes to listen to other stuff,
right?
But like, it's basically those 10 artists.
10 artists is like 5, dude.
Whatever. Eats 5 foods, drinks the same 5 alcoholic beverages that he always like. It's always like the same type of stuff.
Yeah.
And he's never willing to like. Sometimes he's willing, but most of the time he's not willing to like really jump outside of that comfort zone.
If Braeden makes me do it, I'm like, all right, yeah, well, I'm excited.
Dude, we were at work one day, and I asked him if he had listened to Bloodbath, and he was like, "No, I mean, I meant to. I've heard of them, but I've never like sat down." And I was like, "Oh, you've never heard, this particular album?" And he's like, "No." And I go, "Oh, are you going outside to smoke right now?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I go, "Come on, let's go out and we'll take a listen to this,
bro."
And I played like 2 or 3 songs for him, like ones that I really dig,
bro. You changed my life with that.
Yeah.
That was one.
I love to turn people on to different stuff, and I knew that it would catch them because it's so heavy. That one Nightmares Made Flesh with Peter Is it Peter? I can't remember.
Peter Tegrin.
Yeah. So he's doing the vocals and shit on that, and I was like, I figured he'd really, really dig it. So when I played the first tune, and then Eaton, when I played Eaton, that was the first song that like really caught me by lyrically. I was like, this is fucking really good.
Because for something like that, like a band like that, like Bloodbath, which was like a huge, like national band at that point. Like, it's not like me and Braeden decided to be like, stop me, like, ugh, we're gonna fucking find other people. But no, dude, that was like Peter Tegrin, from Hypocrisy,
right?
And I'm a huge Hypocrisy fan.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that, and you and I were just kind of talking, and it just organically came up about.
Dude, that if I could, Eaten by fucking Bloodbath is one of the greatest songs ever written.
It's a good one.
You gotta listen to "At the Behest of Their Death" off of the Fathomless Mastery.
Is that before or after that? That's after, isn't it?
3 years after.
Yeah.
It came out in 2008. That is the.
Are you sucking some dicks for?
Isn't that when they switched vocalists? Like that is that the one with the newest vocalist?
I don't follow them too closely because a lot of their stuff I'm not
a big fan of. Right?
I'm not a big fan of.
And he shouldn't be.
But I follow a lot of the stuff that Gabe Sieber is a drummer of the metal scene, and he plays for.
Who's he play with?
Obscura. He's the live drummer for Decrepit Birth.
Gross.
Insert infinite number of bands here, and Gabe has played.
Is that why? Is that where you're at the Decrepit Birth show that one day?
No, I was at the Decrepit Birth show because I love Decrepit Birth.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying because I was there because fucking Stabbing at the point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stabbing was there too.
Yeah.
And I fucking love
that. That was the July show. They were also there like 3 months later in September.
At the Caboose? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I think so.
No.
Caboose?
They were in Minnesota twice within a year.
Stabbing?
No, not Stabbing. Decrepit Birth.
I don't give a fuck about Decrepit Birth.
I don't give a shit about Stabbing.
I could.
I don't either anymore.
I will
actually.
fight you right now because Stabbing is better than Decrepit Birth.
Please don't. Please don't.
I don't follow him anymore after they booted out Renee and his wife.
Yeah. Also same.
Don't make me say it.
What? What's yeah. No, I got you.
Bridget Lynch is one of my
dude. I looked around the room when they came here and she was singing. I was like, how many dudes around here that sing in metal bands are just like, fuck, that chick's kicking my ass. I could never sound that brutal, dude.
All of them.
She's so
all of them.
heavy.
She's so good.
She's so good.
So good.
So here's the thing. There's a lot of shit going on between the
between the what? Spit it out.
Hold the fuck on.
All right.
Give me a fucking minute.
Come back to it.
What do you want me to hold on to, brother?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, my fucking
hold on to it, grab it.
Wanger.
Hyperfixation is one thing ADHD can do well.
Dude, give me a fucking second.
I will. Here we go. Does ADHD...
Bridget fucking Lynch
is
the hottest woman in metal.
Hottest woman in metal. That's a pretty bold statement. In death metal or in metal totally.
Did I fucking stutter?
You said metal, but I'm giving you a chance to like back up a little bit in because the Rumplemintz is kicking in. It smells like Robert Downey Jr.
Kicking in? The Rumplemintz is in control. The Rumplemintz is the worms controlling his brain.
Dude, Bridget Lynch is one of the fucking hottest women in the world.
All right, here, I got a good one for you, okay? We'll put a pin in that one. She is the hottest metal vocalist in the world, according to Nate. Hold on one second. Does ADHD lend to being a metal drummer? Honest question.
Yes.
Okay, here's one for you. Is one symptom making me drive him to the liquor store on a 100-degree day with no AC in Moorhead, Minnesota, to pick up some Bud Light seltzers after a guitar lesson? And that's what somebody just said. IJ.
That's fucking John. John, you fucking call me. You piece of shit.
Side note, do you know how many drummers have ADHD?
Probably a lot.
Almost all of them.
Well, so does it?
The metal drummers, metal drummer
Let me
community.
ask you this, though. Does it help you guys because you have to separate your brains to do that specific job as a drummer? Because that, to me, seems like multiple tasks all in one, like you were saying. I've got 18 tasks that I need to do today. To me, that would be a perfect thing to keep your mind occupied to where you can actually function on a level like, okay, now I can count. I know where I am in the song focus-wise.
You gotta maintain a level of and I talk to other drummers all the time. You have to maintain a level of what the hell do I call this?
Love.
A practice schedule.
Okay.
Like when you're practicing, you have to like have a certain schedule. Like I'm practicing this for 20 minutes, and then I'm doing polyrhythms for 20 minutes, and then I'm doing paradiddles for 20 minutes. Like you have to have like a set schedule. For me,
Boring.
that is very fucking difficult to do. For me, I just
Love you.
I just want to get like fast at blasting and have good fills.
Yeah.
It's because
And
groove is easy to do. Fuck you. Turn off his mic. No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
All I'm just saying is I fucking love Braeden with all my love.
No, but a lot of drummers out there are, I don't know, they're very good at multitasking.
Are you turning my mic off?
No.
Oh, good. You better. Hey, let me see that dick, faggot.
Wow.
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 Sir.
All
Sir.
right. So maybe we should turn off your mic.
Maybe we should turn off your mic.
Oh, dude, the one time you fucking turned me off.
Oh.
You don't know things I've seen on Grindr.
What I was saying though, as far as like people who have ADHD, they get the fidget spinners. You know what I'm saying? Like your fingers are doing something else, and it allows you to focus on the task at hand. You know what I mean? A lot of people use those to do that task. I'm saying like as you're using your body parts, do you feel like you're concentrating on all the shit that you're doing?
So I feel it varies completely by style. Like you have these drummers that are like Nils Feldstrom of Dark Funeral and why can't I think? What was Norgevel?
Norgevel.
He also drums for Norgevel. Dude is like stupid good at blast beats and fills, and that's like what he hones all of his time into.
Right.
And then you have all these jazz drummers who focus all their time into doing like jazz chops and jazz fills and stuff like that. So it's kind of whatever like you get tunnel vision for. Me personally, I have tunnel vision for like blast beats and fills.
Okay.
I can play like straight beats and stuff, but like a lot
Now
of
that makes sense from what you said for the first time. But when you said it the first time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it makes more sense when you say it like that, because I could totally understand that when people fixate on I've got to do this for 20 minutes.
playing
Yeah.
like I said before we even started this podcast,
Yeah.
I like fast music.
Right.
All of the fast music, fast grooves, fast beats, fast fills, fast everything about it. I love all of that. But then you get these weird anomalies like Eric Moore who can just do everything.
Right. But you also said if things are too fast, it kind of ruins the structure or the feel of the vibe that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like you said with the maniacal
Technical.
stuff. When you're like
Technical.
looking back at it, you said when you listen to it and you're going faster than you recorded it, you're like, you kind of lose or kind of, you know what I mean? It takes away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
So the speed is all fine and dandy, but if you're not like harnessed it, you know what I'm saying? Like be able to pull it back and keep it in that time signature. Like it keeps you. You all right, buddy?
Yes. Fuck off.
Man, this is an excellent conversation. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We're having a good time.
I'm fucking drunk.
Are you?
I'm trying to have a good time and not be drunk.
I think
I bet
might
you
be my
aren't.
third beer.
I bet you aren't.
I bet I am.
So Nate, what do you practice when it comes to? I know you do a lot of practicing.
He doesn't.
Yes.
Well, no, I mean the guy works at a fucking guitar shop, man. I've walked in there and he's got one of the 20 guitars in his hand, playing to some shit. And you're always doing those. You did a video yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah. He's like a used car salesman. He knows one sweep, and when people walk into the guitar store, he's just like, "Hey, buddy, you want this fucking guitar on the wall?" Yeah. And then he plays the one sweep, and then it impresses the person, and they're like, "I want that guitar because I want to play like this guy over here." But really, all he knows is that one fucking sweep. Hey, look at me. My name's Nate. I play arpeggios.
This is bullshit.
This is
my
bullshit.
This is my
Let's go. It's sweep day. Let's go. This is bullshit. Get to the chopper, Nate.
Yeah. Funny.
Hey, Nate. What's this last song that we're playing here?
Well, the last song is like,
Perpetual Void.
it's Perpetual Void, and I fucking love you. Fuck you.
Wow. You see that shit? Do you see what he just did there?
So rude.
I'm sweating right now just because I was like, oh my God,
Bro.
we're going somewhere I don't really want to go.
Bro.
I got
Bro,
$100 as Nate pukes tonight.
I can sit here and fucking do all this all night, baby. Eat shit.
Wow.
Good Lord.
I'm going to have to bleep all of those out after the fact.
Good Lord.
Perpetual Void when it comes to song in the list of writing them. How far in is Perpetual?
This is the last song. This is the last song.
It's
on
the last song.
that you guys wrote?
Yeah, this is the last song that we wrote. I thought this was going to be a banger, but apparently the people on Spotify were like,
Why?
song sucks.
I thought this one was a fucking banger too.
Well, they don't know what they're talking
No,
about.
our best songs are Sky Burial, Test of Allegiance, and Apothic.
Yeah.
Well, let's play this.
This is like our last song, which of
I'm gonna go piss.
You go piss then.
Go
All
piss.
right, good because I gave a good one to Braeden. I love him. I love him. I love Braeden more in my life. So
We're gonna listen to Perpetual. What is it? Perpetual what?
Perpetual Void.
Yeah. And that was the last song you guys wrote.
Yes.
And then what happened? That was it. That you recorded it and it was done.
And then we played it all across the region because we're not a fucking local band.
Yeah.
Well, let's perpetually void this shit. Let's take a listen. It just stopped. What's going down? Oh, that's the end of the song.
Oh, there it is.
Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away.
Oh, my God.
Ritual Madness Podcast. Ritual Madness Podcast. Ritual Madness Podcast. Ritual Madness Podcast.